no retreat, no surrender. That is Spartan law. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight and die. A new age has begun. An age of freedom. And all will know that 300 Spartans gave their last breath to defend it.
Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday. If you can name that clip, I will give you 10,000 coins for a silver, bronze, or gold card. Just put it in the comments. What movie it's from. I do apologize. I can only do this on the Xbox. I do not have a PS4 account, but I am going to figure out a way, and I will I'll figure out a way to get it, the PS4 people that listen. I honestly, I don't know the difference in markets. Put in the comments. Tell me if they're very similar and the same opportunities are there between PS4 and Xbox. Now I can go to Mudhead and look at both. And in Mudhead, the thing with Mudhead, it's a great tool, but you got to put it one individual player in at a time. But you don't look at what it tells you it's going for. You look at what it's selling for when you're on Mudhead, just to give you a quick thing there. Do not price it on what they're telling you to price it at. Price it on what the last ones have gone for. And you can see which ones are on auction. It's a great tool. I use it sometimes, especially if I'm not at home and I want to look. But the reason why I put that clip, I know. The investments I told you about on Friday still haven't come around. On Saturday, the Saturday investments, they are going. I am selling them and I am making coins, but it's at a slow pace. I'm saying the market is down due to inactivity, not anything else. Not the value of the card going down, just the activity being down right now. I can't tell you why that is, but with the draft promo, we should see some more activity. Now, it starts on Thursday. Solo, I think, challengers come out on Wednesday. It'll be live, so we'll see some activity. Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying it's going to be good activity for us. But what you saw up there was, I want you to max out those auctions. If you have 40 investments, I want you to have 20 of them out there. And I don't want you to be a part of the scrambling, of the madness of people just selling them at way under value. Because if you are, I will, if I'm on, I'm going to buy your card. And I'll give you, like for this Clowny, I bought one yesterday. I just stumbled across it. Somebody put it out there at $150. Okay. I flipped it for $199 within an hour. Again, they were out there for $200. I put it at $199. I did not put it out there at $180 to be a part of the market going down for that card. So don't surrender. Do not retreat. If you want to sell them and break even, I'm fine with that. You can do that. If you want to sell your investments, some of them, and make a little margin, if you can, I'm fine with that. To free up some coins for maybe the Tuesday sell-off today. Maybe there's going to be a sell-off on Thursday during the day, or even Thursday night. We might see a sell-off while the draft is going on. I don't know enough about that, but what I'm telling you right now is do not surrender and do not retreat. I want you to put your cards out there when you have the opportunity. If you have 30 investments, put 20 of them out there at a price that you want to sell them for. Worst case scenario, one, you don't sell them, which is fine. I mean, it doesn't cost anything to put it out there. But you help drive up the market when you put it out there at a higher price. I'm not saying like this Clowny, don't put one out there at 300. That doesn't make any sense. But if you think the going rate, and I think it should be 250, put it out there at 259. Hopefully all those other ones sell. And then the next one goes on at 255 and 249. And you help your cause, especially if you have more than one of that card. So like I have 6 Clownies. So that's one I would do it at. The boss battles, right now, I'm hoping you didn't invest in them because you can still buy them. And, I have some doubts here. I do. Oh, man. I definitely have some doubts here. But I'm going to hang in there. Okay? I'm going to hang in there. So, you know, just be aware. Yesterday there was some sell off. I bought a Cam Newton. There were a couple out there for 360, 365. I did buy one. I'm still buying. I'm just buying cheap. And I think the one I have out there right now is 449. So I bought it for 360, 365. I have it out there for 449. The two best quarterbacks in the game are Cam Newton and Mike Vick. Okay, that's it. Aaron Rodgers is close. Tom Brady honors is close. Um, but to me, those are the two best. There's no reason why these cars should be in the threes. Okay, Mike Vick went down to 380 that I saw. It could have went lower. But Cam Newton went down to 360. And Cam Newton was going for more than Mike Vick for a couple weeks. Deion Sanders, this is still down. Still down. It's at 328 right now for this team, for the Falcons. I don't know what the other ones are, but it's been hovering in that 330 range, still some at 300. So I have one investment at 300, one for 330 on my team. Jerry Rice, this one's taking a hit. 234. Guys, if you want to put one on your team, this is the time to buy. I do not see this card going to 150. But I'm not going to tell you it's going to rebound to 330 right now. It could rebound to 280. You know, this could be that Odell Beckham, because Odell Beckham was down to 215 yesterday. Actually, 199 yesterday. So this could take the place of Odell Beckham. And what's going on is you have three slots pretty much. Number one, number two, and number three for wide receivers that most people care about. You know, the number four you definitely want to have, but you're not always going to use that player. So what happens is Jerry Rice, a month and a half ago was the number one receiver that everybody wanted, or 2 months ago. And then he goes down to number two when Randy Moss comes out. And then he goes down to number three when Calvin Johnson and Julio Jones come out. So, and then he might go to number four. Because you have Andre Reed out there too. So that's what's going on here. I'm not telling you to invest in that card. Right now I just want to see what happens. I got this Ryan Shazier for $215 yesterday. I'm not afraid of it. Clowney's obviously stay away from Khalil Max. I'm still waiting. The Le'Veon Bells, I got one for $100K yesterday. Flipped it for $129 real quick. I have $107 and $115 invested in these other three. But I did sell one for $139 yesterday. It's just, you got to pick the right time. Will Shields, just to let you know. I know it was down yesterday, but I sold one for $155 yesterday. And, you see one out there at $144. I told you to buy this out 90 to $110. I could still put it out there at $142 and take a nice juicy margin and move on. And I'll probably do that today. I'll probably put it out there for $145 and try to get rid of it before the Tuesday sell-off. Jerome Bettis I was still selling these at 59 to 65 yesterday. The issue with this card, if you look at the full Ultimate Legend, it was down to 140. As that full Ultimate Legend goes down, this card will drop. But it's still not at 35 or 40K, which is what I was paying for them on Saturday and what I suggested. So it's still not, I can still get out of them, break even still make 5K on most of them. Mike Singletary, saying still, it's hovering here. You just got to wait for the supply to diminish. I told you that card's a slow mover. Dan Deerdorf. I might have sold one yesterday in the 150s just to move it. I still think if you wait, and there's 5 out there right now, I think you can still wait and get 169, 170. But right now, if you want to sell one, if you got them for 120, 130, like I suggested, and you want to sell them for 155, go right ahead. Take the small margin, take a decent margin, and reinvest this afternoon in the Tuesday sell-off. Fine with that. Rondé Barber, still selling those at 60, paid 40. Mike Vick, when these were down at 380, these things didn't hit 160. They did hit 160. They didn't hit 150 or 140. Remember, I paid 140 or less for them, and I'm hoping you did too. I can still sell these for 179 and make a very nice margin. I'm still waiting though. I don't think I put one out there at 179. I have been putting them out there 185, 189. Again, I'm just trying to free up some coins, taking some smaller margins right now. It'll still go up, I feel, but in the meantime, I might be missing out on some investments. I'm not doing it just to put the coins out there, but I know there's opportunities out there right now. So that's the message I have today. I can't, with the draft coming up, I just don't know. But don't worry. Again, don't worry. Don't retreat. Don't surrender. Put your cards out there at a decent price. Don't destroy the market. Again, it's not the value of the cards I feel that have gone down. It's the inactivity that has gone down. The activity has gone down. And what happens is people put them out there at 180. That doesn't sell. Then they put them out there at 170. And I think that's what's going on. I just think that they're not selling. Okay? I think that they're not selling. So that's what I feel. It's not a market correction because they are at the prices I've suggested buying these at. We're still way below market. Okay? It's not a market correction. So hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, please subscribe, put a comment down there. If you have a question on a player and you just want my advice and you're not going to hold me to it, put it in the comments. I'll answer it. I'll tell you what I think. I know pretty much, anything above 94, I know pretty good. So, almost everything. And if I don't know, I'm going to say I don't know. But thank you for listening. Until next time, all the best.